All right. Everybody should have gotten the message that's being live streamed. Yes. All right. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I know that it is Sunday night and I don't know what time it is where you are, but it is 9 o'clock at night on my side of the country. So thank you so much for being here. If you don't know me and you are new, welcome. My name is Melissa Stansel and I am a 25K affiliate. I've been with My Daily Choice for 5 years. So this is a weekly training that we do with our team every week. And tonight, because this was a really hot topic that everybody wanted to talk about, just decided to invite some more friends to join us. If you like this training and you'd like to join us every Sunday night, all are welcome. We like to play with more people, as many people as possible. Anybody that would like to show up is always welcome to join us every Sunday night. Typically, my friend Moni and I do these together, and she is traveling today, but a lot of what I'm going to talk about tonight sources from her recent difficulties. Okay. So just about, I want to say maybe 2 months ago, Moni lost her Facebook. Her Facebook was shut down by Facebook for no reason. They gave her some reason that wasn't valid, but she never got her Facebook back ever. Like, it was just gone, shut down. She had to start over completely. And she had no idea who her 3,000 Facebook friends were because she hadn't backed up that data, right? So it's super, super important that if you are using Facebook to build your business, number one, don't only use Facebook. You have to be able to pivot to other platforms. You have to also be using your phone, using text, using email, using Instagram, using TikTok. Like, you cannot put all of your eggs in the Facebook basket, because if Facebook is taken away from you, your business closes, and you can't let that happen. So you have to be diversified. But that said, a lot of us are on Facebook. A lot of us are using Facebook. So how do we protect ourselves, right? How do we protect ourselves from losing that information? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two different things tonight. First of all, I'm going to show you how to back up your Facebook friends list, which is to make a list of all the people that you are friends with on Facebook right now. If your account were to get shut down, you could print that list out and start going through and messaging all those people, adding them all back. Hey, look, my Facebook got shut down. This is my new Facebook friend. This is my new profile. Please accept my new friend request, right? This is how you could rebuild your Facebook. It would take time because you can't overdo, they won't let you send 500 requests a day, but you could rebuild if you've got the data to rebuild with. All right. The second thing I am going to show you is how to organize your Facebook so that you can utilize those friends lists as prospecting lists, right? How many of you, just by show of hands, have more than 1,000 friends on your Facebook? More than 1,000. Most people do, right? Like, look at how many friends you have. If you don't have more than 1,000, you need to start adding new friends. So maybe I'll layer that in tonight too, is how to add more people on Facebook, how to find people to be friends with on Facebook, and then how to organize them. How many of you can honestly say you have talked to every single one of your Facebook friends about your product or your business? Crickets. Crickets, because you haven't, because you're not organized enough to have the list of, these are my 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 12,000 Facebook friends, not 12,000, 1,200, 1,500, 2,000 Facebook friends. And these are the dates that I've talked to each of them. All right. Your Facebook friends list is your number one prospecting list. If you are not using it as a prospecting list, you are missing out. That is a prospecting list. That is your number one list that you should be attacking with vengeance on talking to people about your business and your products. All right. So I am going to share screen and I'm going to show you how to download your Facebook friends list first. And then I'm going to show you how to organize your new friends as you add them. Let's share screen. Hey, girl. All right, let's go here, share, and you should be able to see my screen now. Let's go back to the beginning and hit play. Okay, can you see this Facebook download your information? Yes? All right. all the way back to the beginning. How do I get back to the beginning? All right. So this is the screen. You're going to go to Facebook. You're going to go to your profile. Now I'm going to record this so you can write it down, but you'll be able to go back and check the replay later. This is the download your information section, right? Of course, this is the wrong image because I want the request to download. But anyway, you're going to go to profile, settings, privacy, your Facebook information. Let me do this. I'm going to do it this way instead. Let me go to Facebook. You're going to go to privacy. Oh, you're going to go to your profile. Okay. This is my profile. This 3 little dots over here. You have to do this on a desktop computer. You're going to go to these 3 little dots over here, and you're going to click profile and tagging settings. You're going to go to your Facebook information, and you're going to go to download profile information right here. Nope. Is that it? Yeah. Download a copy of your information and then click view. Now this is going to be where it tells you this is how you're going to request the download. Now if you're going to give it a date range, and you can do 6 months, last year, 3 years, all time. It will take several hours, sometimes even days, for this file to become available. So I like to do maybe like the last year. Okay. Now you're going to scroll down and see where it says select information to download. Do not download everything. Number one, the file will be way too big for you to be able to access it and do anything with it. Number two, you don't need all that data. Number three, you really want to be efficient and focused and only focus on one thing. So click on deselect all. And then I want you to scroll down to keep going. Connections. Friends and followers. Bam. This is what you're going to click on. Okay. And then you're going to go all the way to the bottom and click start your download. Now, this is going to take several days. And
I'm not trying to interrupt you, Melissa, but they can't see your screen.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
I saw the chat light up and I'm like, they can't see it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Backing up. Let's try share screen again and see if this works this time. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we're back in business. Okay, so let's go back. Let's back up. Okay. Now that you can see my screen, that's what happens for muting everybody, right? Okay, back to the profile, right? 3 little dots. You're going to click these 3 little dots. You're going to click on profile and tagging settings. All right. You're going to go to your Facebook information. You're going to go to download profile information right here. You're going to see where it says downloads, request a download. You're going to click a date range. You can do all time, last year, last 3 months. You're going to deselect all right here. This is important. Do not try to download everything. It'll take flipping forever and you won't be able to do anything with all the files because they'll be too big. So deselect. And then I want you to scroll all the way down to your connections, friends and followers right here. You're going to click that. And then you're going to scroll all the way down to start your download right here at the bottom. Request download. You see that? Everybody with me now? Okay. When you request this download, then it's going to take several days for it to come. You're going to get an email that says your download request has been processed. You're going to get another email that says your file is available. Come back to this same screen at the top. You're going to click over here to available files. Click on the available files and you can see this is the one that I just downloaded. I did 2009 to 2022. Friends and followers, and I clicked download and it opens. Oh, you have to re-put in your password. Confirm, and it will open a zip file. All right. Here's the zip file, friends and followers, and these are the lists that have been downloaded from my Facebook. So friend requests received, sent, friends, people who you see less, people who follow you, rejected friends, removed friends, who you follow. This is the one that you're going to want to open, friends.html. Now, another thing to note real quickly is if you have a professional, if you're in professional mode, you cannot do this. You have to turn professional mode off to be able to download your friends. All right, now let's open this document up and see what it looks like. Now, this is what it looks like. It's a list in Facebook. This is not going to be user-friendly. You can't print this, you can't write on it, you can't do anything with it. So now you have to copy this information into another app. That could be Word, that could be Excel, that could be Google Sheets, that could be Google Doc, whatever you are comfortable with in copy pasting into. I am an Excel person. I love Excel. Excel is my jam. I like to sort. But you don't have to put it in Excel, you can put it in Word, okay? So when you do, here's what you're gonna do. Literally, you're gonna copy paste, watch this. Highlight, 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 highlight until you get all the way to the bottom. And it could take you a while to get to the bottom, especially if it's a very large file. Then you're gonna click copy, and then you're gonna put it somewhere else. So let's say we're putting it in a Word document. I'm going to click paste. There is my list of my friends. And when I became, it looks like when I became friends with them. Not now. It also tells me when I became friends with them, which is very interesting. So this is why I like Excel as well, because I would put this in Excel and sort them by the date that I became friends with them. But I'm a little extra. You don't have to be as extra as me. All right. All right. Now that you've got a list, now you've got a prospecting list, now you've got a list you can work from, right? All right. So now let's go back and let's talk about how are we going to organize the friends that we make as we go along. Now, every time you're working in social media, you should be adding new friends to your network. Add. You've got to be adding new friends every single day. That's part of the job, right? Expanding your network, expanding your list, getting new people into your network. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. You can go to your friends and look at suggested friends. I get suggested friends in my feed all the time. Every time I see suggested friends, I look at the first person I see and say, might they be interested in my product or business? Send. And I send them a message that says, hi, my name's Melissa. I saw you in my suggested friends list. I'm a mom from North Wilmington. I have 3 kids. Thought I'd send you a friend request. I hope that you accept. So I sent her a friend request and I told her why I sent her a friend request. The second way you can do it is if you're in a group and you're in a group with people like you, right? You're in a group with moms with kids. You're in a group of people who like to knit. You're in a group of people who like puppies. You're in a group of people who like to read books. In that group, you can send friend requests to people that you connect with in the group. Hi, my name is Melissa. We are in the We Love Puppies group together. I sent you a friend request because you look like you might be the kind of person that I could connect with. Hope that you accept. Tell me a little bit about you. All right. Now you're adding friends to your network. Now, what are you going to do with those friends? Right? Couple of things you have to do when you get a new friend. You have to connect with them. You have to be a friend. You have to make deposits to that relationship before you can ask them to take a look at your product or your business. If you become friends with them and within the first 2 messages, you go, hey, I'm a professional network marketer and I'd like to know if you'd like to take a look at my deal. It's probably not going to go very far, right? You've got to make deposits to those friendships before you're able to withdraw and ask them to take a look at your business. So let me show you how to organize those friends into a list that you can use. All right. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to friends on my profile. Now you have to do this on a desktop, and then I'll show you how to use it on your phone every day when you add new people. go to friends on your profile, and you're going to go to, why can't I see the menu? Friends, probably because I'm sharing screen. Why is it you can never find what you're looking for when you're looking for it? All right. So I'm going to go out to my I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. All right. So this is what it looks like. Under friends, you're going to find custom lists. You're going to create custom lists and you're going to put those people in a list. These are some of the lists that I have. I'm a hairdresser. These people are my hair customers. These people are potentials that I've spoken with who happen to be in other countries. These are people who are my affiliates on my team. This is upline, sidelines, leaders, people I'm not pitching my business to, right? Scroll down a little bit and you'll see that I also have new friends, July 2022, new friends, June 2022, new friends, April, May 2022. When I become friends with a new person, I put them in a list based upon when I became friends with them. All right. So now I can go and say, this is a new friend, Autumn Joy. I'm going to click on edit friends list and I'm going to put her in my July 2022 friends list. All right. Now I can take that friends list and I can print it out. So I can print this list. And then I know this list is new July 2021. These are the people that I became friends with a year ago. So I know that I've already had an opportunity to connect with these people. I've already had an opportunity to see them in their news feed, engage with their posts on their news feed. They've seen my posts in my news feed. They've seen my stories. They're already following me. They're already in my circle of influence. And now I can go back and go, okay, I've been with these people. I've been friends with these people for a year. Now, here's what I'm going to do when I take this list. I'm going to go to the first person and I'm going to go to their profile first. And I'm going to look and see what's going on in their life. For the love of God, don't ever send anybody a cold message that says, hey, would you like to take a look at my product or my business? If they are sick, their cat died, they've lost a loved one, they've lost their job. Like, you have to look and see what's going on with their life first. Then send them a message. Right? So I took this list the other day and was like, all right, these are people I've been friends with for a year. Let me go and ask them if they might be interested in FFX. Do you see what I wrote on here? Ask FFX, ask FFX, ask FFX, ask FFX. This person, I also scrolled back in the messages to see what was the last time we talked. And she said that she was interested in the business before, but then she ghosted me. So then I reached out to her again and said, hey, it's summertime. I know you might be vacationing, driving to the beach. I wanted to find out if you might be interested in saving some money on gas using FFX in your tank. This is how you can organize and utilize Facebook to work smarter, not harder. Does this make sense? Is everybody loving this? All right, so we've talked about how to create a list of your Facebook friends. I also want to show you one more thing I wanted to show you about doing that. You can create the custom friends list on a desktop. You have to do it on a desktop, but you can access it when you add friends on your phone, because a lot of times we're working with our phone, right? Let me show you how to do that real quick. So this is my friend Lauren's profile. And if you click friends, it'll pop up and say edit friend lists. And then you can choose what list you want her to be in. Now, as you can tell, I've been doing this for a while. 2021, 2022, since 2021. And I also know July 2021 was that list I was just looking at. I could put her in that list. You cannot look at your friends lists on your phone. You can add people to it, but you can't utilize, you can't you can't print it, you can't copy it, you can't take people on, you can take people on and off. That's all you can do with it on your phone. But when you're adding new friends, every time I accept a friend request, I immediately put them in a friend group. I did not go back through my 2,000 friends that I downloaded and organize those all into friends lists because that would take too long. That would take time away from my business. I need to be able to focus on my business, but you need to move forward with a plan. So now you've got a plan. You could download, you could even, if you want to think about it, you could even do those downloads in small chunks to create small lists that you could attack. But I wouldn't even worry about trying to reorganize what I already have. I would just start going forward. Now, here's another one that was really interesting. I got into a vendor group. All of the women in this vendor group are in network marketing. All of the women in this vendor group are interested in network marketing. And some of them have multiple companies already. And some of them have changed from one company to another. And some of them will change to another company in the future. So I got into this vendor group and I thought, what a great place to make friends. So I sent friend requests to all the vendors that were working in that group, that Facebook group. And then I made a list of them. And then I made a list of the company that they were with. And the F means I sent them a friend request, and the M means that I sent them a message. And I wrote that down so I would remember. Sent the friend request, made friends, and then messaged them. And the company they were with. And then I was able to start conversations. Hey, Alexandra, how long have you been with Farmacy? You must really love their makeup. So excited to see you doing well with your company. Now, this vendor group was in June. My plan, long game, is to go back to these people in November and go, hey, Alexandra, how was your summer? Are you gearing up for Christmas? Are you still with Farmacy? Is that still going well for you? And if she answers yes, it's great. That's awesome. And if she kind of like hems and haws about it, you might want to say, well, I don't know if you're interested in looking at something else, but if you'd be interested in taking a look at what I'm doing over here, I would love to show you what we're doing at My Daily Choice. Because she's already interested in network marketing. She's already got the bug. She already has the belief. She already knows that the network marketing can be successful, or she wouldn't be doing it in the first place. How many times do you feel like you're talking to all the people that aren't interested in network marketing? I got a whole list of people right here who are all interested in network marketing. I've changed companies before. This is my 4th network marketing company. 50% of the people on this list are going to change network marketing companies in the future. Are you going to be there to say, hey, you want to take a look what I'm doing? Make sense? All right. So we talked about how to download your Facebook. We talked about how to create a prospecting list using your downloaded Facebook list. We talked about how to find new friends and how to create custom lists of when you became friends with them so that you've got prospecting lists that you can use to, 1, purposefully engage with those people and make deposits to those relationships, and 2, go back and ask them if they might be interested in taking a look at your product or your business after you've built that relationship with them. All right. I hope that this has been amazing and that you love it. I also showed you how to add people to that friends list on both the desktop and phone. So let me open the floor up and see if anyone has any questions. If you do, you can just unmute and I'll be happy to answer questions. Anybody? Crickets? Let me check the chat and see if there's any questions in there. You
I have a
can,
question. So I'm sorry.
go ahead.
So you're saying that when we go and download all of that, it needs to be done on a desktop.
Correct.
So that's the way you print them up. It has to be done on a desktop, not on a
Correct.
laptop.
You cannot do it on your phone.
Okay.
Yep. Alicia, you can, I think you can download followers. I think followers might have been in that. Let me look. people who follow you is in that download as well. So yes, you can download followers as well. Yes, Diane, it's being recorded. All right. Look, Ashley, you have to unmute yourself, babe. I see you waving at me.
Couldn't find the button. So I just was trying to play around with the custom list on my laptop.
Huh?
And can you do that if you're in professional mode? Because you said you can't do the other one when you're in professional mode.
I think you can still do friends lists. You cannot download your data when you're in professional mode. I was in professional mode and I had to turn it off to be able to download my friends lists. So I don't think that it does affect your ability to put people in custom lists. You just can't download your friends when you're in professional mode.
All right.
But I was in professional mode and I am a badass at making reels and I post reels every single day and I made $14 from Facebook and I was like, screw it. I don't need their $14. I need to focus on building my business. So I took professional mode off. Alicia's making bank.
Yeah,
Facebook,
I'm
but
doing okay. I'm not making nearly as much as Alicia is, but I'm turning
You can
it-
also turn professional mode off, download your
And-
friends list, and then turn
and
it back
turn
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw in the chat, Eden, you have a question. Do you want to go ahead and unmute yourself?
Yeah, I just couldn't find the little hand thing. I'm like, where is it?
Where is it?
So I had done this like a few years ago, downloaded, had my lists, you know, and everything, and I can no longer find it with the new update for Facebook. Like I was just following you and mine looked just like that, but now when I go to my friends list, all I see is all, and then recent, and everybody's in a nice tidy like line and they have 3 dots there. And the only options is to see their friends, which is really cool because you don't have to go to their profile to do it. Message, unfollow, block, or unfriend. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, and it may be that you have to, you're looking on a desktop?
No, I'm in my app right now and I don't have professional. So they had me in jail too much and told me I couldn't get professional.
You
So-
may have to do it, you may have to do it on a laptop.
Okay.
You may have to do it on a laptop, or if you go to someone's profile and click friends, you can add them to a friends list, but you can't create a friends list on your phone.
Okay. I'll have to play with it, I think.
You may have to update your app too.
Yeah, I just updated it. So everything's weird. Like I can't even find my list of people. You know, I had like prospects, new friends, and you know, similar to what you do, but just different names. I don't see them in there.
You can't see the lists on the app. You have to go look at them on a desktop. Only thing you can do on your phone is add people
Edit it.
to a list.
Right.
You can't see the lists on your phone anymore. You know what really sucks too is you used to be
Okay.
able to target your posts to specific lists, and I don't think you can do that anymore either.
Oh yeah,
That was really
that's old school
cool.
right there. Yes.
You used to be able to create a post and make the audience a specific list, but I haven't been able to find that in the new update.
Okay.
The other thing I
Yeah,
really like
so-
is you used to be able to see the news feed of everybody on a list. So that was really good for engagement, but you can't do that anymore either.
Okay. Yeah. So
I-
I just went to somebody on my timeline or in my app. So if you go to their page, you can still edit the friends list, but it's not bringing up. It's only bringing up 2 in my list, which is weird. I don't know. Strange, but as long as I can do it from the laptop, I guess I'm good there.
You
Okay.
can do
I
it.
just
from
wanted
the
to make sure I
laptop.
wasn't missing something.
Nope. Bless you, Ray.
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Does anybody else have any other questions? Anything else I can help you with? All right, guys. Good to see all of your happy faces tonight. Mwah.
Thank you so much. This was
Love you
awesome.
all. I will
Um,
post the replay. I'll put this in all of the groups tonight. If you have any other questions about how to manage your Facebook, it's like super, super important that you back up your data. Like I can't, Moni, if Moni was here, she would tell you how traumatizing it was to lose her whole entire friends list and not have that backed up. So it's definitely something that's worth the time to protect yourself in case of disaster, because disaster does happen. You can do this in Instagram as well. You can download, they have an opportunity for you to download your Instagram, the people you follow and the people that are following you. You can do the same thing there and create a prospecting list of your Instagram followers as well. Yes. Social media, guys, it's where it's at. I hope you all have an amazing day. Good night,
Awesome.
friends.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.